Hi guys, this is Holiday Inflatable Fanatic, and today I'm going to be doing a review and inflation on the 2004 Grinch and Max on Sleigh Airblown Inflatable. This is a really cool design, and once again, this is not my inflatable. This is Lucas's, and he sent it out to me to repair since, well, this thing was just completely worn out. It was unfortunate because Lucas bought it off of Mercari in great shape. He got it the first day and it worked fine, but he could tell there were some spots here or there, including the Grinch's face, which was really bad. And then each day it just got worse and worse. And I'm sorry guys, there's like a fly in the camera or something. But yeah, it just got worse and worse every day, where eventually by the time he sent it to me, it didn't inflate with the one fan anymore, and it needed a whirlwind in it just to stand. So yesterday I coated it in the morning, and now it works really good. I coated everything besides the bag in the back, and yeah, it works great now. And it works with its original fan, which is the 04 base fan, which, if you guys who don't know, is an extremely weak base fan. So the fact that it now stands when, you know, this thing was pretty much shot, it's just incredible to see. So without further ado, let's get to inflating this guy. It does take a little while to inflate, but when it does get up, it gets up. Might need to help it up a little bit, which it does look like. And yeah, there it is. As you guys can see, it inflates really well. Especially Grinch itself inflates well, but the only thing I was going to say, and that's why I was pointing at Max, is the only thing that has trouble standing is Max's feet. As you can tell, they bend a little bit right there, but it's really not too bad. The first thing I sprayed was the Grinch's face, and as you guys could tell, you really can't tell at all that it's been sprayed, but I did a really thick coat on him since this was the worst out of everything. I mean, air was just gushing out of his face. It was like completely see-through. You could see the light bulb straight through it. It was, as I said, extremely bad. Before I forget, because I did take a photo of this before I started working on it, just so I could see the difference between it, I'm going to attach a photo of what it looked like before I sprayed it. So let's take a look at that now. So as you guys could see, I mean, it couldn't even stand anymore with its original fan, and now it works just fine with its original fan, which is really awesome. So enough of me talking about polyurethane and that stuff. Let's actually look at the design. So here's the back in the back, and I love the fact that it has the screen printing all over it, like the netting around the bag to hold it in, to support it. It's very true to the movie, and I love the way it looks. And I love that this is a darker red compared to the Grinch's suit. It just helps it better stand out, and it gives, well, you know, it gives a greater variety of colors within the inflatable. The presents also give it gives the inflatable more color. That's what I meant to say. The light blue and the pink stands out, and then this dark green also stands out. And I love the stripe on that present. It really looks, I don't know, like Dr. Seuss to me. I don't know, it just has that feel to it. This other present is just like a standard present, but this one really feels like, you know, something that came out of a Dr. Seuss movie. The Grinch itself looks great. I know I did a close-up of his face before just to show you how the coating looked on his face. But looking at the screen printing itself, I love the way it looks. I love the fact that they actually put the little holes for like where his whiskers comes out. Love the expression in his eyebrows, his yellow eyes, And I love that this is a little plastic piece that they actually just like literally clip onto the inflatable. Love the look of that. Love the classic Grinch's looks. And then it has and then he's wearing his complete Santa suit. And his Santa suit, it's just a standard Santa suit, but it looks good. He has his handle right here, which is what he uses to, I guess, steer the sleigh. I like that added detail. I feel like if this was made today, they wouldn't have added that onto the inflatable. And I also love all the little, like, details added to the sleigh itself. Like the two skis, you know, pointing out like that. The little pieces in the back. All those little details just make it really come to life and make it look more like some sort of toboggan, if that makes sense. And then here's Max itself. Max's face doesn't look as much like the cartoon, but it looks more like the Max used in the movie itself, like the live action one with I forget who played Max, but not Max, who played the Grinch, but the live action one. It looks more like that type of Max is what I was trying to say. But it still looks really good, and you can tell right away who it is. I love the fact that even the little bells on its collar are screen printed. I like that it's not just little foam yellow balls, that it actually has that detail on it to make it look like bells. And I love too that all his feet are separate rather than connected, which once again just brings more life to the piece. So overall, this is a really, really well done inflatable. I love the look of it. It's not my favorite classic Grinch inflatable. I would say the pop-out scene with the tree is my favorite, but this is still a really, really nice one. But the problem with this one is that these are like destined to wear out. They never last, and it's unfortunate that it wasn't able to last for Lucas, especially when he bought it, you know, in what appeared to be in great shape. So. But I'm glad it's now working and he can now use it for his display, and hopefully it lasts him a season or two. The only downside with the polyurethane is that I had to do it on the outside during the display, and some of these cracks did form. That's the only downside of this polyurethane, is that when you use it on the outside, these cracks do form on the darker colors. On the lighter colors like white and the lighter yellows, lighter blues, all those type of colors, it isn't too bad. But on this brown, it shows up more. But from afar, it's still not too bad. But that's going to be everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.